here. There we go. So we are recording. This is our March team call. We do have Danielle going to be sharing with us in a little while. I'm just going to go over a few things first, and then she's going to take the lead for me. So thank you everyone for coming and joining us. Oh, where is my Canva here? Is this the right one? No, this is the right one. Here we go. So I'm just going to present this. Just give it a second here. Here we go. Okay, so just my little title page. So March menu, I decided to be different and call it a menu. So for the promos, I'm sure you guys already know the 30-day breakaway challenge pack and completion packs are still $24 off, which is kind of interesting because I'm pretty sure the release for that program is at the end of this month. So that's something you guys can be talking about, the fact that it's on sale right now so they could get all the equipment for it, and then it's going to be released to the library as well. And with spring fast approaching, like we've had some decent weather even here in Calgary. I don't know what you guys in BC have been like, but it's been like at least +5 to +10 most days this week. So, and I think it's just supposed to keep warming up. So it's making me in the mood to go for a run in the mornings. I kind of want to dip my toes into 30 days breakaway. I know Morgan has done the program. Maybe Morgan could, if she feels comfortable, unmuting and telling us a little bit about the program and what she thought of it, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I did it back in November, so didn't really have the greatest weather. The workouts are, you do like about 20 minutes of weightlifting or weight training, and then you do about 20 minutes of running afterwards. The weightlifting part wasn't my favorite, but it is, she works a lot on like kind of like MDF, like the isometric, or not isometrics, what's the word I'm looking for, when you only like work like one side at a time.
The unilateral or whatever it's called, or something.
Yeah, whatever that's called. And then the run's really nice because you just plug in your headphones and you can listen to her while you're running the whole time. And it's really nice having her encouraging you and also giving you like reminder cues on like your posture, because you go through like what your proper running posture is. So I liked it. I would probably do it again in like when it's springtime, maybe in the summer when the weather's a little bit nicer, but it was nice. And I was like stoked to have been able to run a 5K on day 30. So
that's amazing. And that's something that even if you want to let us share your post of you, because you ended up with an actual medal, right? Or did you not? Yeah, you got a medal and you have a post with the medal, right? Now, will they still be giving those medals out no matter what? Like as long as you complete the program and you get that 5K in, will they still give you a medal?
I think I saw that it was only until January that they were doing the medals. So it was only if you got early access.
Okay, well that's good to know. I'll look into that. I'll update you guys and look into the FAQ for that and see. I should have looked into that earlier, but now that we're chatting about it, I'm thinking about it. So yeah, just something to think about if you guys want to be talking about 30-day breakaway, using the fact that spring is coming, and maybe use that. That's our cheapest challenge pack right now, and you will get resistance bands with them and the fanny pack. So that's a really good one going on right now. And then of course the 9-week Control Freak bundles are all on sale too. There's even the Off the Wall program that's like similar price to the 30-day breakaway challenge pack. So it's the $186 for everything, and it's just not going to come with the equipment. So that's also an option that is available for people who don't want to like use the door track or can't afford the equipment for it, but still like the idea of the program. And then for all the new coaches, I'm not sure if there's any super new coaches on the call right now. Let me have a peek. Nobody yet, but if anyone decides to hop on or they can watch this later, the $40 off promo code to apply to any challenge pack this month. So as long as you've signed up between January 1st, 2021, and now you will have gotten a $40 off promo code in your email. So yeah, make sure you take advantage of that. Reach out to the people who you have on your radar who have maybe been inquiring with you and let them know that you have that. That knocks the challenge pack to about $150. So that can be quite a lot of savings for somebody, especially getting the full meal deal. And then the Team Cup second chance. So anybody who was on a Team Cup team last month that wants to still earn that hoodie that you can get if everyone hits Success Club, you do have a chance to earn that this month. So that is something that they're doing. They're extending it for that purpose. So maybe get together with some of the people on your Team Cup team if you didn't all hit Success Club, and maybe make that your goal this month, and maybe like revisit some of the conversations you were having last month and try to get them rolled into this month, so you guys can get your hoodies. So yeah, those are the 9-week Control Freak hoodies. Everyone will get one if everyone hits Success Club. And then we also do have the Success Club retentions this month. So any reoccurring subscription order from last month, any subscription orders at all from last month, you'll get 1 Success Club point this month. So keep that in mind. You'll get emails for that. For anyone who doesn't know, you will get an email to say that you do have a retention point coming. And that's always fun. It gets you closer to your Success Club 6 or 10 goals. Sometimes I've hit Success Club 6 with my retention, so it's super nice to have that feature. And then, of course, there's the Emerald training call with Courtney Davies on Monday, March 22nd. We hope you guys can all make that one. She's bringing her team in on that too. So it's going to kind of feel like a dream team call again, which is insane to think about. I'm going to really enjoy seeing some of her girls on the call again. So yeah, that's on the menu. And then let's just chat about the preferred customer program. I know I did talk about it in the chats, but for those of you that aren't very active in the chats, this is going to be a game changer. I'm really excited about this. This is going to help everyone build their business a little faster. So launching in May, you'll get to sign up your current customers. So anyone who look in your office, look at people who are purchasing things a lot, but don't want the like coach commitment, and they don't need to enter their SIN number. They won't be able to make sales unless they upgrade to a coaching account. But they will be in your genealogy in your office. So that's something really cool. And when they do sign up as a coach, if they ever decide to like take it a step further, they will stay in your genealogy exactly where they are. So that's also something to keep in mind if you want to throw them in, and then maybe one day they become an emerald for you on that side. That can always be very helpful as well. And the nice thing is if they are ordering the product enough to want that discount, they will more than likely be getting results that they're going to want to be sharing, that they're going to be wanting to be like, oh, I have 2 friends interested. You know, I've had a few people come to me be like, I have like 2 friends that want to do this boot camp with me. And I'm like, then why aren't you coaching? Like, why don't you sign up as a coach, get those 2 people on, you'll make like $120 commission that way. That almost pays for your package, right? So making sure people know that that's available is always super nice. So that rolls out in May, which is coming up pretty fast. There will still be a small membership fee. I don't think it's going to be $18, but I think it'll be something around like $10 to $15 a month, just to have that preferred customer program. Does anyone have questions about that? I know that that one's going to be something I'm still learning about myself, but I'm giving you the information that I know to be true rather than giving you false things, but I'm sure we'll get more info on it as it comes. So yeah, we're going to do the free group. One starts tomorrow. There is still time to get people in there if you guys want to start talking about it tomorrow. If you want them to sign up tomorrow afternoon, they can still do their workout tomorrow, or they can be a day behind. The nice thing about the Clean Week trial is they're going to have access to Clean Week forever now. So even if they start on the Monday, or even if they start on the Tuesday, they could end on the Monday or whatever for those full 7 days, because I'm pretty sure it's 7 full workouts with the Clean Week trial. So then let's invite to it, guys. I know that inviting always seems so scary, but inviting to something free is always easier. Always, 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 because you're not asking for money. You're literally offering something for free. So use this as like a practice round for like a traditional invite, right? Get into people's inbox, look who's been watching your stories, check out some of your most recent posts. Anybody who's not from the team that has commented on your stuff, has liked your stuff, go reach out to them. Thank you for following my journey. I have a free group coming up. We have one starting tomorrow and we have another one starting on the 15th. So we have 2 in a row here. Melanie has the Marching into Wellness, I believe it's called, open, and that's like an open group. Mel, are you able to unmute just for a second so I make sure that I'm saying this right? Do you have like a separate group for the free trial, or are we all going to be using that same like open gym for that?
Yeah, hang on one sec. I'll see if my video works.
No worries.
That's my phone.
Hi.
You guys, can you see me? Okay, cool.
Yes.
So yeah, so the March into Wellness, I'm just gonna run the groups through there. Oh my god, you guys, my camera is disgusting. Whatever. Yeah, so the March to Wellness, it's an open group. I've just been changing the theme every month, but I'm running my free groups every month through there. And I just give people an option now if they want to do 1 week clean week, and usually that's for people who don't want to put in their credit card information, or I give them the option to give them the 2 week free trial. So yeah, anyone can hop in and do that. I know Hannah was interested in helping us run that. You're more than welcome to hop into that group whenever you want. I do have scheduled posts for the next week. But you guys are more than welcome to help me run that group if you ever want to post anything in there and just kind of get up, just people more engaged. But yeah, that's sort of my plan for the month anyway.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that because I wasn't sure whether you made like a separate bod group for it and just named it the same, or if it was okay. So it's all operating on the Marching into Wellness, which I'm cool with. I can plug my girls into there. If you guys need Mel to make you an admin, just let her know so that you can do your own thing in there. But can we, as a collective group, really, really try to make that like the big challenge group of our community? Because I think it would be great if we were all plugging in all of our challengers there. I know Danielle's doing her Momfidence group with her pregnancy stuff, but anyone of her challengers that aren't pregnant or moms, she can maybe plug in there. And then if we can just all try to like at least a couple times a week go through there, like, comment. I would really like to see a few more just engagement in there. Yeah, because you guys, like, this is what our business is built off of, these challenge groups that we're always so excited about inviting to and talking about. And you know what I mean? This is our job to make sure that those are fun and they're engaging. And so I want you to all be trying to make note of that, right? I want you guys to, before, like, I actually have it in my head before I go to bed every night, is like, did I log my workout? Normally, Morgan knows because she sees me. She's in a couple of groups with me. She knows that at like 11:59 some nights, I'm logging my workout. But it's because I'd rather log it before the day ends than not log it at all. Okay, and sometimes I'll have to go into my story and like screenshot a clip of me working out because I've completely forgotten to take a sweaty selfie, and that's okay, you guys. As long as you're still logging those workouts, make sure you're doing it, because if we're not doing it, why would our challengers do it, right? We have to sort of like set that example for them. And besides that, your challengers don't know whether Danielle's a coach or Morgan's a coach. Do you know what I mean? They'll just see Morgan as a participant most of the time, right? So if we're not even doing that, then we just need to keep those groups more active. It all comes with time, but if we can work together, it won't be as daunting, right? Especially with Mel, like, she does a really good job of like commenting on everything. You don't have to do that, but if you guys could try, like, even for your specific challengers, to just throw down an awesome work or amazing or whatever, takes 2 seconds. We would love that. So, and I know that Mel would love help keeping that engaged as well. So I would love that. If you guys aren't in there already, throw it down in the chat right away so that we can get you in there. And then we can work as a team to make it bump in, because that's what it's all about, right? These are what we always rant and rave about. So let's make it something to rant and rave about. Any questions on that? We're good? All right. Oh, why aren't we? Do I not have? There we go. Hold on, did I just skip twice? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? I'm going backwards. Here we go. Okay. Set goals. Yes, you know me. I'm always talking about goals. What are your business goals this month? Put them in the chat, please. What are you going to do to make those goals happen? Let's brainstorm. So I wanted to kind of just open this up a little bit. I'm going to stop the share fast so we can maybe chat about what we want to achieve this month. It doesn't have to be anything extreme, guys. Like if you want to sell one challenge pack this month, make that your goal, right? Just throw something down that we can all sort of help each other with. Okay, Stevie doesn't think she's in the marching into wellness, so I'll make note of that here. And we can make sure you're in there, Stevie. We'd love to have you in there. Okay, what have we got in here? Yeah, this group is really Diamond and Success Club. Yes, Danielle, you are totally making that happen this month. You don't even need any help brainstorming with that. I know you know how to do that. There's going to be a lot of like qualifications coming up that we'll need to be talking about. But for now, I'm just super excited to get Danielle to Diamond. She's like literally touching Diamond right now, you guys. Like she has the cart sent out to her coach that she's signing up as her 8th coach. And she already has somebody sorted out to go Emerald when she needs her to. And it's just all, it's all perfect. So it's happening. It's a matter of this person processing her cart. So, and if she doesn't, then we will figure something else out. But I have a feeling she will when you're least expecting it. And then Hannah is working on Success Club 4, which is perfect. Hannah, do you have people on your radar for that? Do you have a couple people interested in the free group? I don't know if she can unmute or not. Everyone can drop their emails in the Insta chat after the call. Sure, sounds good. Yeah, okay, she has one in the group. Perfect. So yeah, and then if you can try to invite for the next round of free groups, like starting on the 15th, maybe make this week a week of trying to like throw out some invites for that. You can definitely hit Success Club 4 if you're sort of just keeping the momentum going, and talk about the free groups, you guys, like while they're happening. Check in with the people that are in there, talk about, scroll through the feed of the Marching into Wellness, being like, oh, look at all these people in the free group, you know, like really just hype it up. And that's how you're going to get your, right people. Oh yes, Mel, 1 coach in Success Club 5. You got this, girlfriend. Do you have many people involved in the free trial? I don't know if she can unmute or not. I'm going to keep screen recording screen sharing. Apparently I can't speak. Well, those are awesome goals, you guys. And I know that if we all work together and we keep on our power hours, because I know that we can all very much slack on power hours. I am the same. Like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's just an hour, but it's daunting to do. So if we do it together, it won't be so bad. So let's start doing some more power hours whenever people are interested. I want to make it my goal to send a challenge pack and try to throw out as many free trials as I can. I still want to make it my goal to hit Emerald. Yes, Nicole, I love that. You can hit Emerald too. Okay, so why don't you use this week, Nicole, to just go back into your pictures that you've recently posted, look at the people who have liked it, look at the people who have commented, get in their inbox. Thank you so much for following my journey. I have a free group coming up. I'd love to have you. Keep it super simple. You don't have to complicate it. It's free. So you don't have to feel like you're asking them for anything, right? Except for a little bit of their time. So yeah, let's keep the free train going. This is going to be really good, guys. I feel like the next round of free groups, we'll have a bigger group because we'll all be in inviting mode for it. And then I'm just going to keep moving forward here. So some team events that Danielle and I have decided about. The team reel is something that Mel's been wanting to do for a few weeks now. We haven't quite figured out all of our ducks in a row for that. So let's start getting the plan in motion for that. And anyone can be a part of that. I think we sort of have it organized for the most part, but let's get that going right away, because you guys, if we can get those 2 reels going and all of us share them, like that in itself is kind of like a what is coaching event, you know, like we really are going through all of the vital behaviors of coaching and what we do for fun as coaches. So it's going to be really good to have that as like a piece and a tool to like tag somebody in being like, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the girl gang we have, right? So the Saturday morning sip and sweats, are we okay with this? Is this an okay time? The reason why I think Saturday is good is because majority people are off. I know Danielle works Saturdays. I'm sorry. But we could change it to Sundays if that's better. I don't know if you want to be in on that, Danielle, we can modify so that it works for most people. Just let me know and we can organize that. And then I'm thinking Sunday afternoons for power hours. We can also change that. That's why there's a question mark there. I would love your guys' opinions on what you think would be the best time per week to be doing a power hour. Danielle and I were saying that when we were planning this call, that at least 2 power hours. Did we say a month or a week? I'm pretty sure we said a week, right? Yeah, at least 2 power hours a week if you want to keep threading the needle in your business. I know it's way easier to do it with people. So if we can come up with a time and a date, but 2 times a week, we can all meet on a power hour and we can go through a power hour together and we can listen to music and we can crush our goals and we can get in people's inboxes and make our content and all the fun stuff. So we can do that for sure. And we can organize when and where, or where would be on Zoom, but you know what I mean. I work Saturdays sometimes. Okay, I'm good with either Saturday or Sunday for now. I think I can make this Saturday. Okay. So yeah, we'll do this Saturday for sip and sweat, and then maybe we can alternate. So maybe we can do like a Saturday one week and a Sunday the following week. So then the people who do work Saturdays can hop in once in a while as well. So we'll talk about that a little bit more. This is more just how we're going to get together as a team while we're in a pandemic. And then we are also going to do Fear is My Homeboy book club. I'm excited about this, and I really hope you guys want to join in on this. So you will have to purchase this book for yourself. Danielle and I searched up, how much was it, Danielle? $28.66 on Amazon Prime. So it is almost $30 for this book, but oh my gosh, you don't want to know what just flew out of there. It says How to Slay Doubt, Boss Up, and Succeed on Your Own Terms. Fear is My Homeboy is a roadmap for anyone who has let fear, self-doubt, or insecurity stand in the way of designing a life they dream about. If you know you're meant for more, but not quite sure how to get out of your own way, do yourself a favor, pick up this book and let Judy light the path. So I feel like this will be a really good book for us crushing comfort zones. I think that we will just operate it through like the E&E Facebook page. And then how it will work is we'll have kind of like a deadline on which, like how long, let's see how long a chapter is. Maybe like a chapter a week or something to keep it nice and easy. And then we can just kind of review what we have read and kind of give each other our little opinions on what we are learning about and reading about. So if that's something you would want to join us with, I have a feeling that it's going to help us keep us all accountable to do some personal development. I was saying when we were chatting about this call, I was saying that you guys are all so consistent on your social media now. Like I will say you guys have like the consistency medal in the bag. We just needed to be putting in a little bit more behind the scene work. And it starts with our mindset, right? So we can be showing up as much as we want on social media, but if we aren't working on the inside, like we can't fully fill other people's cups, right? So please join us for book club. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I've heard great things about this book. So I hope you guys will join us. And then coaching event, question mark. I'm not sure where your guys' heads are at for that. I'm happy to host one again if we need to. We do have those videos up that I feel like they're really good videos. So if you guys ever feel like you want to just like plug somebody into that information, you're more than welcome to just like take them in those previous videos. Maybe we could just use the team reel as like a sort of what is coaching sneak peek type thing for this month, but I'm happy to do another one. If you guys think we need to do another one, let me know. Yay, perfect. So yeah, let me know if you guys want that. You can throw it in the chat. But otherwise, I'll just keep it at a question mark. Maybe we can do another one next month. But yeah, I do these events for you guys. Like I want your guys' teams to grow. So if you guys want another event, just let me know. Okay. Oh, darn it. One more thing. Surprise! March incentive. So this is actually, I'm bringing this into everybody. So anybody in the Building Fearless Empires chat, anybody in my chat, I am doing the first coach to hit Success Club 6 will earn a ring light or an $80 gift card to Vitae, how did you say that? Or Bear Activewear, Vitae. So that's for if anybody wants to hustle for not just Success Club, but something a little bit extra. I will say though, that if somebody, so let's say Mel hits Success Club 6 first, and then near the end of the month, Morgan hits Success Club 10 or Lizzie hits Success Club 10, the ring light will go to whoever hits Success Club 10. I hope you guys can understand why, right? Like they just hit a further goal. Success Club 8 is like not really a part of the equation for this, I don't think, just to be fair. So whoever hits Success Club 6 first wins, and whoever beats them to Success Club 10 can take it from them. We'll call it that. Who's it gonna be? Throw it in the chat if it's you. But that's all I have for my portion tonight. And it's Danielle's turn. So I feel like I can stop sharing this and you'll be able to. Let me know if you have trouble sharing, Danielle.
Okay.
Danielle has the floor now. Does anyone have questions or anything to add? Good.
Screen share. Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Okay, let me see multiple. Here we go. Let me know if that works.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I am just here to share some of the things that have been working for me. Definitely in the last month, I really started to put the business aspect of the work into my business. And I actually purchased this ebook, and it's called The Social Babes Glow Up Your Gram. It was on sale for 50% off, so it was $19. And it's basically everything that we know to do already, just with a little bit more tips and tricks and like background knowledge of Instagram and their algorithms and everything like that. So it's super neat. And I was just scrolling one day and found it, so I thought I would see what it was all about. So again, we already know what we're supposed to be doing, but these are good reminders. And I find that I work better when I'm well organized. And just like knowing that I have a workbook in front of me to follow along with helps me actually do those work things, just like having your success or your business tracker as well. When you have that out in front of you and you're doing your power hour, you know, okay, I got to tick these things off, and you actually put thought into the content you're creating, and that's what draws your people in. So your what and your why. So what are you planning on sharing? Why are you sharing it? Do you feel aligned with what you're sharing? Do you want to help people learn a new skill, achieve a goal? And are you building your personal brand? So yes, we're all coaches. Yes, we're all through Beachbody, but we all have something personal to offer. So there could be someone that's following me and following Paige, but they might align better with Paige. It's just how you sell your personal brand. So think about that and then define your niche. So evaluate your passions and your skills. What are you passionate about? What are your talents? Create a short list of 2 to 4 categories and write them down. list ways you could provide value by talking about the things you love. So this is going to be your niche. This is how, when we say to pick 2 to 4 things about yourself, and that's the content that you should be rotating between, that's what you want to look at initially when sharing your content, and then gather your inspiration. So how do people feel when they visit your page? What will catch their attention and make them click the follow button? So the initial thing when they first see you is going to be your bio picture. It should be clear. I'm getting ahead of myself, but it should be a clear bio picture. And as soon as they get to your page, it should they're going to see your bio right away. So it should be a clear, what are you selling? If you're selling anything, what are you offering? What value do you have to offer to someone that's coming to your page? So if you're a mom, what can you offer a mom that's coming to your page? And then create a mood board of how you want your Instagram to feel. So gathering quotes, images, anything that will help you get your message out. A really cool tip in here was anything that you share on Instagram, if you guys have a Pinterest account, you should be sharing to your Pinterest account as well. So if you actually make your own Pinterest account and share what you share from Instagram, then people on Pinterest will actually go to your Instagram and see what you have to offer as well, which I thought was really neat. That was like one of their biggest tips in here. So what value can you provide? Oops, trying to move you guys. There we go. So it's so important that you serve your community with value. So these are obviously what we have to offer people, plus whatever else you personally have to offer. So home workouts, opportunity in the coaching, accountability, motivation, support, meal prep ideas, supplements, mentoring advice, results, and nutritional guidance. And then this is where you update your profile. So clear image, well lit, that clearly defines your page. Your bio, Instagram is a search engine. Therefore, your bio should be used to describe keywords that people are likely to search. You should also be sure to utilize the hashtag in your bio so that your profile can be found when it comes to people searching in the hashtags, which I never knew. I think I have a hashtag, but it's like expecting baby number 2, which is not going to be helpful when people want to use a hashtag to find me. So that was something that was interesting. And then include Linktree, hashtags, descriptive words, and the country that you live in. I went into my insights when I was going through this book the other day, and I realized that I had like 23 website clicks, but when I go to my website, I hadn't updated anything in there yet. So make sure that you're updating that like at least once a month. If anything's changing, your boot camps are changing, anything like that, because people actually do click on there to see what's happening. They have the roadmap to success. I don't know, sweetheart. Matt, she's looking for her soother. The roadmap to success. So define your niche, post consistently and engage with your audience, ask questions, polls, etc. This group, the Social Babes, they actually have a private Facebook group and they post challenges weekly. So when they post them, I'll start posting them for you guys as well. So one of them was actually posting polls consistently on your stories for a whole week. And that actually increased my followers about 60 people per day. So, which was really interesting to see. And then like track some of this stuff as well. If anything is working for you, then make sure you write it down. And then collaborate with like-minded individuals in your niche market. So finding influencers or like when we do giveaways with Beachbody products, with a sweater, like a cute workout sweater involved, or the Bare Activewear, doing those at least once a month helps people come to your page as well. And then just have fun with everything while you're doing it. And this was their success formula, so I thought I'd share it with you. So 3 reels a week, 3 feed posts per week, and 5 to 10 stories per day. I think we're all good with our stories. I see most of us on our stories all the time. A lot of us are really good with our reels too. I've just started figuring out how to work them. I'm so not tech savvy, so like trying to figure out how the things pop in different points of the reel. I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. And then feed posts, which we can all kind of get lackey in, especially myself, but that's because it's hard to come up with content, especially during COVID when you're not doing a whole lot, right? Like it's like, what do I post about that's going to attract someone? We're kind of all sitting on our butts anyways, right? So content ideas, I have a full page of them coming up, but ask a question that will encourage people to save your post. Example, your favorite shake recipe, meal tips, nutritional guidance, show a tutorial, teach what you sell or teach what you know, and then ask people to tag you. Stuff like we already do, dance parties, shake recipes, and meal recipes. And if they make them, ask them to tag you once they've made them as well. So that's something that we can also do as a group, as well as if we have any recipe or any kind of posts, we can actually be tagging each other in them and sharing them as well, which we do with our dance parties on our stories. Educate, entertain, and encourage is what we are here to do. So these were kind of content ideas that came from the ebook. So how-tos. Introducing yourself. If you've got new followers, you can introduce yourself again. Any behind the scenes work that you're doing for the day, it doesn't have to be fitness related. Keep in mind, this is all about your 2 to 4 categories that describe your niche. Ask for advice from your audience. Share your goals and your visions. Statistics on something in your field. Did you know? Answer frequently asked questions. Reasons why you should make this, or reasons why you should get started. Biggest mistake you've ever made, 5 steps to blank. So these are all just ideas for posting. So if you're struggling coming up with content, you can always come back to this slide or just reach out and I can take a picture and send it in the chats as well. But it was nice, they gave a nice list of content. So when we're struggling, we can kind of lean on that. And then Paige asked me to share a couple of like invites and connections that I would use, or invites for connections that I would use. So following up with previous people that have been interested, I just keep it short and simple. Hey love, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to reach out regarding my upcoming bootcamp or free trial starting blank. I know you have shown some interest in the past and I think it would be a great starting point for you. Let me know if you'd like a few more details. Cold invite. So I recently just did this and it was pretty intimidating, but there's a lot of people that I don't talk to on Facebook anymore. I have like 900 friends on Facebook from 15 years ago when I was in high school and junior high, and there's like family on there and everything. I don't talk to very many of them, but I know that they're following me and I know that they know what I'm doing. So instead of starting a conversation with them, I didn't want to beat around the bush and I just wanted to just let them know like this is what I'm up to. So I said, hey Becky, I hope this message finds you well. I know this last year has been anything but normal. I'm not sure if you've been following me on socials, but a year ago I started a virtual health and fitness journey and haven't looked back since. I offer a large variety of at-home workout programs paired with nutritional guidance. I also run accountability boot camps where all of my challenges are able to interact and have a sense of support and motivation through a community of women. If you're interested in keeping your mind and body active, I would love to invite you and your family and friends to a free trial. You're able to sample the workouts and get a free trial, and get a feel for our virtual community. Let me know if you'd like some more information and feel free to check out my Instagram. And then I leave it there for them to see. First free trial starts here. So that's just like a cold invite. We haven't talked in a while, but I'm doing this and I actually had about 5 people respond to me. Some of them said, not right now, I'm doing jazzercise, which I thought was really cool. I was like, never heard of that. I was like, when you're not doing jazzercise, let me know. So that's someone that I can now reach out to next month to see if they want to join, or this month because it's now March. And then a couple other people responded. So I thought that was really neat. And it definitely like opened up my confidence to sending more cold invites out because nobody actually said no. Like there was, of course, a bunch of people. I sent out like probably 60 invites on Facebook over the course of a month, but a lot of people leave you unseen. They'll leave you unread and that's totally fine, but nobody actually responded with no, thank you. So that's good. And then just a warm invite. So, hey, Julie, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for following along my journey. I appreciate all your support. I'm actually running a new boot camp starting blank. I was hoping to give you some info and have you join us. I think you'd really love the at-home programs and the community aspect. Let me know if you'd like more info. So that one is similar to what Paige had said earlier. Short and sweet, even if it's a free trial. just reach out to people that have been liking your stuff, commenting on all of your stuff. And then this is just one of the quotes from the thing. So visualize your highest self and start showing up as her. And that's all I have. So it's basically just tips and tricks and reminders of what you should be doing. And it comes with actual workbook pages. So if you guys are interested, I can post it in the Fearless Empires chat. And then if you guys have any questions, let me know. If I haven't finished the whole thing. So if I find anything that I think is going to be super helpful, I will be sure to share it with you guys.
Love it. Thank you so much, Danielle. That's actually so helpful. And I love that you're going to like continue to bring some of that knowledge our way, even though you invested in it. That's so amazing. I know we have Ashley doing the algorithm course with Jasmine Starr, and her and I are gonna do it, and we're gonna kind of like make a call similar to this and give you guys some of the tips we learned from there. But honestly, guys, like I said in the chat the other day, Instagram is a freaking nightmare when it comes to algorithms. Like, it's been so hard for me to keep myself up there with my algorithms. Like, I go through phases where I'll have like 200 views on my stories down to like 50 views on my stories. And I'm like, what happened? Like, what went wrong here? So it's always nice to learn how to beat those algorithms and be more seen. But I think we all do a really good job of tagging each other, sharing each other's posts. I really hope we're all trying to save each other's posts. I've actually made a like saved folder in my, like in, you know how you can make almost like a folder for saved things, and Mel calls hers boss babes. I call mine boss women. And I literally just go through there, and it's almost like second nature now. Anytime anyone that I know from the team has made a post, I save it and put it into that category. So just making sure that we're all doing that to help one another beat those algorithms. Throwing like a 3-word, I think it's like 3 letters, Dominique was saying, it has to be more than 3 letters. So if you like put like the heart eyes emoji or a heart, it doesn't actually get noticed as an actual comment. Like, these are all things that we're probably going to learn, Ashley. But I feel like if we're all helping one another do that, then we can all grow through doing that, right? So that's what being a team is all about. So thank you so much, Danielle. That was really, really helpful. And I just love how we're all learning different things, and we're all just bringing it over. We're all going to be pro Instagrammers at some point, and people are going to be asking us how to do it all. So it's fun. It's fun to learn while we're figuring it all out. So yeah, let's maybe open the floor for anyone who wants to chat about anything, any questions they may have. I don't know who hopped in late, but this is one of the bigger announcements. We are doing a book club at the end of, I think we're either going to start at the end of this month or beginning of April, depending on how fast we can all get our books. And when we're ready to start. But we are literally gonna like nerd it out and do a book club on Fear is My Homeboy. So
I'm really excited for that.
I'm super excited. And weren't you saying, Danielle, it comes with like a planner as well?
Yeah. So if you go onto Amazon, I have Prime, but I don't know if you can find it on the other one too. There's actually a workbook that goes hand in hand with it, and it says a workbook for the dreamers who dare to live a braver life. And it looks super cute. It's the #FearBoss project. And so it's got like basically a bunch of exercises that relate to Fear is My Homeboy, which I thought is super cool because you're reading your PD, but then to actually put it into fruition and actually do something about it and write it pen to paper seems really, really neat to me. But again, that's me and my organization and nerd side coming into things, because I just
love it. Yeah, we actually priced it out. So if you want to get both, like if you want to get the combo of both books, the book and the workbook, it's $56.82. So it's steep, but you got to remember, like, you're investing in yourself with that. You're investing in your business with that. That can be a write-off if you make more than $2,000 for Beachbody this year, right? So just make sure that you're keeping the receipts or keeping track of that somewhere. But yeah, if you're ready to invest on that, like, let's nerd it out and let's read this book together and hold each other accountable. Because I feel like I was saying earlier, for those of you that hopped on a little bit later, I feel like we're all so consistent on our stories, and like sort of consistent with our posts, and like sort of consistent with our reels. We could be probably a little bit more consistent with reels. I know a lot of people are using their dance parties for reels, which I love, by the way, because that's going to give you more engagement. But just, I feel like the one piece that I feel like we're all kind of lacking, even me, is the personal development. And I feel like we could all use a little bit more of that. So why not do it together and hold each other accountable even further? So anyways, food, share your food. Yeah, I'm the worst with my food. I almost shared my snack plate tonight, but you know what's funny is like I made a snack plate for dinner because Caleb had craft dinner. Like I had like a lazy dinner tonight. I'm like, oh, I'll just make a snack plate. And I actually like tried to make it look cute and it just didn't. So I went to take the boomerang. This looks like a child's meal. It doesn't look like something an adult should be eating for dinner. But I will be sharing more food. I want to start doing that. Courtney's actually really good at sharing her food as well. I'm just going to stop the record.